Hi, I'm Jamie, and today I'm introducing Liz Shaw. Liz is a human scientist from UNIT in the 20th century. She's a brilliant scientist and expert on meteorites with degrees in medicine, physics, and a dozen other subjects. Her extensive training, however, is still pale in comparison to the doctor's own knowledge and scientific principles. She eventually resigns from UNIT and returns to Cambridge. There was no farewell scene on screen for Liz, with her departure simply being announced by the Brigadier at the beginning of Terror of the Autons. She reportedly told the Brigadier that all the doctor really needed was someone to pass him his test tubes and tell him how brilliant he was. Something Liz Shaw would frankly not do. Liz appears in a total of 4 stories and 25 episodes. Her first appearance is in season 7. First episode, Spearhead from Space, with 4 parts. After that, it's the Solarians with 7 parts. Next is the Ambassadors of Death with 7 parts. And then her final appearance is Inferno with 7 parts. Liz also has a list of special appearances. The first one being the 5 Doctors, of which she has a cameo appearing to the Doctor.
Liz Shaw is here too.
Good heavens. Hello, Liz. Any more of you?
Someone you should know very well. Come and see for yourself.
After that, it's Dimensions in Time.
I've got a few more tricks up my sleeve yet, madam. It's time for you to start losing.
You! Earth female, come here!
No, Liz must...
Leave this to me. I'll take my chance.
And then there's this little spin-off series called Probe. And then last but not least, and I thought this would be important to just know as a special appearance, because it kind of counts, I guess, is Caroline John, who plays Liz, reprises her role in 5 Big Finish audios. The first one being called The Blue Tooth, then Shadow of the Past, The Sentinels of the New Dawn, Binary, and then The Lost Past. And of course, you know what I'm going to say. She appears in numerous Big Finish audios, Doctor Who novels, comics, short stories, etc. As for Liz Shaw's personality, well, she's a very academic person.
Oh, good for you! And how was it?
She's obviously very intelligent, very bright, has a number of degrees in, like, everything, I think. And could almost be on par with the Doctor, except, you know, he's a Time Lord, a little more advanced, but, you know, she's almost as equal alongside Romana. Let's stick with that. Now it's time for some Liz Shaw trivia. This is gonna be interesting. Liz Shaw is the first companion following the program's move to color, and as of 2019, the earliest companion without any missing episodes.
Oh, good for you!
So as for the last part of trivia for Liz, I thought this would be interesting to note. The 1996 Virgin Missing Adventures novel, The Scales of Injustice by Gary Russell, love Gary Russell, also explores the events surrounding Liz's resignation from UNIT. As for Liz's life after the Doctor, well, it's never really been explored in the series. However, that doesn't mean that it hasn't actually been tried to be explored before. So, for instance, in the 7th Doctor serial, Battlefield, the Doctor gives Ace a fake ID with the name Elizabeth Shaw. Additionally, in the 2010 The Sarah Jane Adventure story, Death of the Doctor, Colonel Tia Kurim mentions that Miss Shaw can't get back from Moonbase until Sunday. There's also, numerous novels that try to explain why she left, what's going on with her life after that, comics, audios, you name it. Now it's time for some trivia on the actress who played Liz Shaw herself, Caroline John. After appearing in the 25 episodes that made up the 4 stories of the 7th season, John left the program because she was pregnant with her first child, and new producer Barry Letts had already decided against renewing her contract. Letts and script editor Terrence Dix viewed this character as unsuccessful, feeling that she did not fill the companion's role of asking the Doctor for exposition and acting as an audience surrogate. In 1978, John expressed mixed feelings about her role as Liz, saying, "I was excited at first to be a brainy girl, but all the directors really wanted was a sexy piece. It was such an effort looking glamorous on cold clay pits and rubbish damps. I enjoyed the series but found it restricting after a while." John continued to appear at fan conventions from the 1990s onwards. John particularly enjoyed her role as the totalitarian version of Liz in the alternate universe in Inferno, disliking when she had to change to the normal Liz. I feel I like playing the villains better. Liz has never been seen as more of an assistant than a traditional companion because she never traveled on the TARDIS. Unlike other co-conspirator companions, Liz serves as a bridge between the Doctor's world and the more grounded UNIT. She also has been described as more mature and equal to the Doctor than previous companions. She sadly passed away in 2012 from cancer. She was married to Jeffrey Beavers, who played the Master and the Keeper of the Kraken. They had 3 children together.
Do it.
She's a very kinky girl, the kind you don't take home to mother.
Do it.
She married the beaver?
Yes, she's married to Crispy Master.
Fuck yeah. I had no idea about that.
I know, even I was shocked when I came across this. I was like, oh, and then I started crying.
You can call her Miss Crispy.
Oh God. I also thought this would be interesting to add because, in a way, Liz Shaw still lives on, technically. So Caroline John's daughter Daisy reprises her mother's role as Liz in the 3rd Doctor Adventures, Volume 5, Primord. So as for my total summed up conclusion, I guess thoughts on Liz Shaw is that it's sad she didn't get a final departure. Because, I mean, it's very abrupt. Even I remember, like, when I, was going through watching Classic Who, I was like, okay, I'm liking Liz, and then all of a sudden it's like, next episode, she's suddenly gone, and the Brigadier mentions why she left, and that's it. And it's like, but where's the closure? Where's the closure? And so I don't like that kind of writing, personally. I think the team could have done better with her. I mean, I feel that there was character development for her still, like, even though she was, she really wasn't the assistant type to, explain exploration that they were looking for. That they could have at least still worked with her somehow. Even if the actress left and, she's pregnant and everything. I mean, they still could have worked with Liz Shaw some way, somehow. And so I feel like she kind of got the bad end of the stick, I would say, too. Along with, you know, Katarina and all of them. But I personally, I like Liz Shaw. I like her. You know, she was like, she was brave, she was smart, she was, you know, like, so what, you know, like, I liked how she was skeptical at first about things. But then as she got to stick with the Doctor and got to learn in her own way too, she, you know, started thinking, okay, well, maybe anything's possible at this point. Like, whoa. And it just, you know, the Doctor helped open up her mind and gave her a bigger universe, which is technically fitting the role of companion to me. Is, you know, there's this strange alien coming into our world, and he's expanding our small little world and showing us how great everything is, how great the universe is, how big it is. And I don't know, I just feel like they could have done more with Liz Shaw. Bad writing, bad excuses. Thank you for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe to the channel. And as for the next video, we will be going over Nessa from the 5th Doctor era.